these people, I'm telling you, like, I swear, like, you know, you throw them enough bait and they'll catch it. What I mean by that is go onto my posts and you see what I'm talking about. I took the post down. But on my post I put, because I don't really like keeping things up like that for too long, I said, a church coven is really the synagogue of evil. I don't know if any of you remember me putting that post up. Okay. Well, what do we have here? We have another reader on YouTube that's used exactly the same words that I put up on the post yesterday. And she's done that in the last hour. One hour ago, right there, 1 hour ago. Okay. Now, the reason why I took it down was I wanted to see. When my intuition tells me something, I pay attention. When I'm guided and led to put something up, then take it down, it's for a reason. This is the reason. And she's done that in the last hour. Okay? She's put that up in the last hour. And I put that up yesterday and I took it down yesterday, okay? And I put it up with pictures. And I put it up with, like, they took a blood oath, okay? And I put like a little drop of blood, like, symbol, okay? So, yeah. So there you go. There's the proof. These are the type of readers you've got to be careful of. Okay? These are the type of readers you've got to be careful of. I mean, let me just... see if I can get a clear picture for you. See? These are the type of readers that go to other readers' pages and take their information. That's exactly what I wrote on my post yesterday. This is someone that's also on YouTube, someone that's on a public platform that's getting a public recognition. Well, 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 how are they getting recognition? Because they're stealing up people's ideas. I split it again, straight on the same. You've been seen. This may just be her downfall. Because I'm telling you, I'm being deadly serious, people. When I'm guided to put something up, I will put it up and then I'll take it down. Do you know how many readers there are on YouTube? I'm sitting here and something's just... Look. I'm trying to zoom it. I think it may be too bright. 1 minute. She's literally the exact same words that I put up on the post. What's her name? Spiritual Cult TV. How many other readers has she stolen, you know, their ideas? So at least I know that she's been watching my page, my channel. So she obviously... Oh, look, there we go. Same person. Look. Same person's on the platform. Same person's getting public recognition. The same person that I now know is secret about of what she's done. Okay. Now tell me I'm fake. I left it up there long enough. Me, I'll throw you enough rope and you'll end up hanging yourself. Not literally, but you'll end up shooting yourself in the foot. Because this person obviously thought, I've never seen that. When I'm guided and led to see something, I'm guided. You know, when it's just going through, because I like listening to music on YouTube and things like that. And it come up. I was like, oh, wait a minute. I swear that was the words that I put on my post yesterday. Yeah, it was. And lo and behold, 1 hour ago, she's put the same, exact same words that I put on my post. Now tell me I'm lying. Yeah, I use my intuition. Yo, Miss Copycat over there. From America. Or wherever you're from. I think she's really confident, this one. Yeah? There you go. Copying. She doesn't show her face though, does she? She doesn't show her face. Let's see. Let's just go over there on her channel. Let's have a look.
A lot of sickness, a lot of death, okay? Clarify what's going on. Coven ties. What happened here?
Can't see her face.
The Ten of Pentacles in a reverse. These people, all of them have lost their spiritual gifts, y'all.
No, you've lost yours. What are you talking about?
All of them have lost their spiritual gifts. The Ten of Pentacles in a reverse. So Clint.
You see what I'm saying? She wants to talk about people who have lost their spiritual gifts, but yet still, she's stealing from other people. But you want to talk about people who have lost their spiritual gifts. No, you're talking about yourself. She's talking about herself. A church coven. What? A church coven is really the synagogue of evil. If you had a gift, you wouldn't be taking other people's what they're writing, would you? She may be one of them as part of the coven. You know, she's got a picture up there. Let me say something. She's got a picture up. But is that really her behind? Because you can't see her face. I mean, that could be anyone's face. Yeah? You can see my face. You can see me, yeah? Enough said. You need to be careful who you're going to, or who you're listening to. I'm being deadly serious. When I'm guided to do something, I'm guided to do it. And I was obviously guided to put that up on my About page for a reason. And there you have it. There's the proof. I've just shown you the proof. It's there in black and white. Okay? Well, not everything's black and white, if you know what I mean. So she's seen that. I thought, oh, that'd be a good title for my video. Confirmation. Does she really look like that behind the screen, though? I mean, you know. Look, she's a thief. I'm going to turn this light up 1 minute. Yeah, she's trying to be sneaky. Come on. Sorry, people. I'm just trying to can I do this? It's too dark. Okay, let me just put the light on. Oh, she's sneaky. She tried to get away with something. She tried to... I'm an air sign, so she's got the swords. Yeah? My sign represents a sword, air sign. So she's stolen off an air sign, okay? Libra energy. Sneaky. She most probably thought I would never come across that. I weren't even looking for this. I weren't even looking for her page. It just showed up. I was like, wait a minute. My guys, I tell you, when I'm guided or something is... Look. You've been caught, as we say in the UK, bang to rights. Hey! Huh? Hey! Yeah? Oh, look, she's watching. She's watching, look. She's talking about the coven and all that. But wait a minute. They've lost their spiritual gifts. I think you're talking about yourself because you're the one who's stealing people's description, what they're writing on their posts. I mean, she's got 73,000 subscribers. Why does she need to come on my page? Huh? I mean, I've got 254 subscribers on one of my accounts, yeah? And I've got 5,570 on another. She's got 73, but she's still coming on mine and taking my description from my post. Yeah? You little thief. Any more messages? And she tries to speak all sweet, like on her platform. Knight of Wands. Oh, she rushed to do that. She rushed in and rushed out quick to do that. Yeah, look. She rushed in quick, Knight of Wands, that's an in and out. So she rushed in, and then she rushed back out again. Yeah, she rushed in, took the information, and quickly put it on her so she could get rewarded for it. Yeah, she comes from overseas. A coven, like, you know, doesn't, like, a coven is usually like a group of people, okay? So I'm picking up she's part of this group because these people, yeah, they will confirmation, they will talk like, oh, the group or the coven, they've lost their gifts, and they could literally be talking about themselves. That's how I interpret it. Because otherwise, why would you need to come on my page where I've only got 5,000, say nearly 6,000 subscribers, when you got 73,000 subscribers on your channel? I mean, like, let's just say if I never showed myself at all, okay? And I went to, like, I went to a fancy dress place, yeah? And, you know, like, you can get, like, I could put, like, a dog outfit on, yeah? With all fur on it, okay? And then I put that picture up on my readings, yeah? Does that mean that when you come to watch my readings, I'm going to be barking, or or I'm going to literally be dressed in the same doggy outfit? Do you understand what I'm saying? Look, I'm telling you, people, using my intuition. And she's talking about, oh, the coven, they've lost their gifts. What's this? Any more messages about this copycat reader? Well, Three of Swords represents betrayal, loss, grief, and betrayal. To air sign. And look at her watching. She's part of the group, I'm telling you. Oh, look, there we go, the tower. She's been exposed. Shocking revelation. There she is, look. What she tried to keep hidden has now come to the light. It backfired. What's her name? Spiritual call. Speak the truth and shame the devil. Any more messages about this copycat spirit, guys? Actually, let me just put them 2 cards out that I just got out. Right, Queen of Cups and the Devil. I mean, that come out early as well, okay? So, we've got the secret about her. What's that sign represent? Baphomet. Hi, what's that sign represent? Baphomet. I'm basically exposing a reader. Another reader. Yesterday on my post, on my about page, which is there, where sometimes I put things up, you know. I don't know. Yesterday I put up, I said, a church coven is really the synagogue of evil, okay? Then I put some pictures up of it, all right? So I said they took a blood oath. Now, what is this reader? Then I left it there for a few hours, took it down yesterday. This reader has now taken what I've put up there and she's put it on her channel. And she's done that in the last hour. Okay? She's done that in the last hour. I put that post up yesterday. And what I'm showing is, she's talking about, oh, this coven has lost their gift. I've just pulled these cards. You can go back to the beginning and see it if you like. That's what I'm saying, just be mindful of certain people on there, especially ones that are in competition. So I pulled out this card, which represents stealing. I'm an air sign. She's trying to get away with it. She's taking that to put on her platform. My intuition, I got led, guided. She's talking about the men have lost their gift, but she's on a platform. And what sign is that? What does that represent? Baphomet. I also pulled that out. So she's someone that's getting public recognition, but she's a thief. She's talking about the coven, but this is her, where others are listening. She's part of the coven. I use my intuition. And also what come out was the devil card. Let me find the devil card. Sorry, just give me a minute. That come out too. She's talking about the coven have lost their gifts. But then, so what? Why? I think she's a dark high priestess, to be honest. Because you've got 73,000 subscribers. Why would you need to come on my posts and steal what I wrote on there? Simple as that. Yeah. Wearing a mask. The moon, hidden truths coming to the surface. I also pulled that, which is the tower, which means she's being exposed. What she tried to keep hidden was revealed. There you go again, look, dark high priestess, that's getting public recognition. I told you, you get light high priestesses and you get dark high priestesses, okay? And it keeps coming out. There she is watching. You see my face, don't you? All you can see is her hand. I mean, she's got that photo up, but do we really know it's her? I'm just saying. That's exactly what I wrote on my post yesterday. And she's just put this up in the last hour. Well, 2 hours ago now. Listen, people, just be careful. These type of people play in your face. I'm being deadly serious, you know, okay? Oh, the coven have lost their gift. Well, you must be talking about yourself, because why have you stolen what... It was just something I writ, okay? What else have you stolen? How many other readers or you know, I've spoken about, look, copying. Go with the pen in her hands. Any more messages in regards to this spirit guys of the highest white light? Please come through in regards to this other reader. She may be Brazil. She may come from Brazilian, Mexican, something like that. I think she may. She could be working with her lover. Any more messages, Spirit guys? Look, there you go. Any more messages? It's come out. The Dark High Priestess. Ace of Swords. And that's the truth. When this comes out, my spirit guides are telling me that's the truth. I've got clarity. I've spoken truth on the clarity I've got. Any more messages? Seven of Wands. Because now the truth's out, she may try to stand her high grounds. Okay? Yeah, look. Look at them celebrating. The Emperor. Aries energy. What do you mean, how do I know what it says? What says? Page of Wands. Page of Wands. I'm not about to sit here and discuss about how I know how to read. Like, seriously, come on. Page of Wands. I'm not about to tell you. It's just a gift I've got, okay? Simple as that. Page of Wands. Communication. Getting information. Okay? There's a Page of Wands here, like someone young, okay? Eight of Swords. So there could be someone that's like trapped right now, or someone could feel stuck because someone here's getting celebrated, okay? The sun represents exposure. I'm not sitting here having a conversation about the cards. I'm doing a reading. You know what? Sorry, you've got to go. Yeah. The sun, okay? The sun represents exposure, okay, but also represents being happy, okay? That's about a red flag, all right? Something's a red flag, okay? Something's been flagged. Do you understand what I'm saying? In regards to the truth. Ace of Wands. Oh, what is that? What's up? Ayo, tarot cards. Man, may I ask a question? How do you know what it says? Like, how do you read it? And how did it learn? Like, seriously? Okay. Death. Death represents endings, okay? But this also represents the angel of death, okay? So there could be some type of death. It doesn't represent, it don't mean like someone could pass away. It could just represent an ending, okay? There's some ending. Someone's trapped. Eight of Cups. You may have been one of the cups there, but you've removed yourself where others are still staying, stuck. Maybe not stuck, maybe it's just where they feel comfortable. But out of energies, you're the one that decided, I'm not staying here. I'm not emotionally fulfilled. There could be others that maybe are not emotionally fulfilled, but they're not embarking on a new journey. So you were the one that took the lead. You were like, well, I'm not staying here. I'm not happy here. Why am I staying here? Why am I staying stuck in a place I'm happy? Or why am I going to be around people that I'm not happy? Or why am I going to do this that I'm not happy? You decided to, so you was the cup. The cup represents emotions. You weren't emotionally fulfilled. You've removed yourself to embark on your journey of self-enlightenment. I'm now putting the chat messages on hidden because I'm not having distractions, okay? So we've got an Emperor, Aries. It could be feminine or masculine. It may even be a woman. There could be, what do they call it, transgender? You know, when they change to the opposite sex. Because it says the Emperor, but does it not look like a woman? You know, I could have a picture up of a woman on each of my videos. But I'm not, I'm just, look, I'm not a man, never have been. I'm just using this as a, I'm just trying to explain something. So someone could have a picture up, it's like me having a picture up on here of a woman, but behind the screens, I may look manly. Do you understand what I'm yeah, do you understand what I'm saying? Or maybe this person has still got work going on where they can't show their face. I mean, let's have it right. There's, you know, there's guys out there that have the sex change. And they fool people. Where maybe when they were a man they had a very pretty look, or once they got makeup on and their hair done, and you would never know. Do you understand what I'm saying? Okay, so we've got 7 of Wands. Someone stands in a high ground, all right? A high priestess. Either from a fire sign, there could be a celebration, Page of Wands, someone's trying to communicate, getting information. 8 of Swords, someone's stuck, someone's in their emotions, someone feels bound. Could be to a third party situation, okay? But this person could be someone that, I mean, someone could be an emperor, but they're kind of childish, or they've got a childlike thing about them, okay? Or they're childish because they don't know how to communicate properly, or someone's bound or stuck, or someone's trapped, or they feel trapped and restricted in a situation that they themselves got themselves into, okay? Someone, there's some, maybe someone now notices some type of red flag, okay? This is someone that wants to go on a new adventure, like passion, new adventure. They could be thinking of ending this situation with another to embark on a new journey. But they're not happy over where they are. Maybe at first they were, when they were partying and drinking and coming together. But it's like something's run its course. Someone here may be not into, maybe they're finding partying boring now, or the person they're with, they just want to party day in, day out, day in, day out. And someone could be like, they're outgrowing it, or they're like, they're just not feeling the party scene as much as what they used to, okay? and they're thinking of ending, walking away from a situation to embark on a new journey. Someone here could be with a, yeah, someone here's in their head, overthinking. Someone feels restricted and trapped where they are. They're not happy. Someone's not happy. They're not happy. The Emperor. I mean, you're a leader, you're a boss, okay? Supreme ruler, okay? Structure, sense of security. You like security, or you like the sense of security. Or you're someone that you know, you've got structure about you. Like you've got a routine or something that you do. Again, you know, there could have been a time when you partied a lot, but, you know, you can only party for so long. Don't get me wrong, you know, weddings, birthdays, Christmases, but whoever you got with, they're very immature. And I'm seeing that you're unhappy there. So I may start having to turn off, I may start turning off my messages when I do my lives. But I've hidden my chat. Because I'm just, all these distractions and people coming and asking 1,000 questions. Like, I'm just done. And if I ever in the near future do turn off my messages, it's not because of it's just the distractions. Yes, there's some decent people that come on here, and I thank you for your lovely messages, okay? I really appreciate you, but then there's a lot of negative energies on there. Five of Swords. This person, look, there's a fire sign here where the person they're with, they could be bringing in challenges, okay? Or it's a challenging situation that they feel stuck in, restricted. They may be watching you and seeing that you're courageous, you're very confident, passionate, independent, okay? You're stable. So where they are, it's like, it's challenging, or there's challenges, or there's conflict there. And they just feel trapped, they're unhappy, they're just unhappy. And this person's looking at another. The reason why they're unhappy is because the other person they're with, maybe they don't like their friends, or they're always partying or always drinking, and someone's like just getting bored of it. Okay, someone likes the fact that you stepped into your power. Someone likes your fiery, courageous personality. Someone likes that you're confident and passionate and independent. That you're building for yourself, or this is about abundance, stability, long-term financially secure, sharing wisdom with others. Okay, you do something constructive. Do you understand? You're not there drinking every night, partying every night. Someone's trapped. They feel trapped, restricted. But someone's in their head. You're only keeping yourself stuck and restricted. You could break free easily. I'm sure they haven't got you, a rope round you, like in the corner or in the cupboard. Someone's in their head. Someone's not seeing clearly that you're keeping yourself trapped. No one ain't keeping you trapped. You're keeping yourself trapped. If there's a situation you're not happy in, why are you staying in it? Again, someone's thinking of walking away, putting an end into it. Okay? Because it's, there's always conflicts. There's conflict. Could be with the person they're with. Maybe they drink with this person, and when too much alcohol's involved, accusations get thrown, things, arguments start. Exactly, 5 of Wands. Fighting, conflicts. And there's the Emperor here that's watching someone else that's stable. Fiery, confident. The Sword represents air energy, which means you're overthinking. But what if this, and what if that, and what if this, and what if it goes that way, and what if it don't go this way, and what if it goes that way? Spirit is saying you need to get out of your head. You're causing your own self to be stuck. No one else is keeping you stuck. I'm hearing same shit, different day. Gosh. Fights, arguments, like conflicts. Like, what a life, like later. No, no thanks. If I had someone to bring in conflict and drinking every day and arguments, I couldn't take it. I'd be like, you know what, I'm gone. See you later. I'd pack my stuff. I'd be gone. I'd be gone. I wouldn't stand for that. I wouldn't stand for it. Me keep myself stuck in a situation where someone's drunk every night, partying every night, wanting to argue and fight every night, throwing accusations. I'd be gone. I'd be gone. I'd be like, you know what, I'm out. See you later. Yeah? Like, why stay with a person where you're fighting and arguing day in, day out? Alcohol's involved, partying every minute. I'll be gone. I'll be like, you know what, I'm out. I'm out. Enough's enough. I'm gone. Yeah? There's no way I'm keeping myself stuck in this situation where I feel like I'm backed into a corner, or I can't move, or I can't do nothing. I'll be gone. I mean, I'm not going to lie, I was in a situation like that years ago. I walked away from it, and I had a child with this person. I get it, because I've been here. And I said, I'm done. This could be someone that you've got children. This could be someone you've got children with. Someone, you know, that you live in the same house with. So I've just touched my headphone and this is someone you've got children with. But you know, if them children are hearing this every day, look. What do you think you're teaching the children? Oh, well, my mum and dad fight and argue. And then they grow up. Or if that's a boy, he may grow up arguing with his missus. Or, well, my dad used to do that. So what are you teaching them? Children learn from their parents. And some people are like, well, you know, I want to do the right thing and I need to stay. I get what you're saying. This person could be using your children as a weapon. Like, if you leave me, you're not going to see the children again. I think that's what's going on. I think someone's using the children against them as a weapon, and that's not nice. Or maybe the partner has said, if you go over there, if you leave me, you'll never see these kids again. Well, you know, at the end of the day, you are the father of the children. You have the right You could take it to court. You could take the situation to court. There's ways and means of dealing with this. I understand if you are, I mean, yeah, the emperor's a family man, okay? All right? They're the ruler of the house, okay? Or they like structure or sense of security, or maybe there's something there in the home that, you know, it's security, your security, okay? And you're in your head thinking, well, if I go over, if I walk away from that, you're just overthinking too much. If I go over there, what will happen over there? And I'm leaving my structure behind and my security. Well, it's your life, my friend. Things, material things, you can get back again. But being in a situation where you're not happy, I'm picking up you. Someone here may even try to trick. Do you know what I'm picking up? You may be triggering the person that you're with. Like, you could be purposely mentioning someone else's name to create arguments, or you could be doing things on purpose, hoping she'll walk away. It's like someone wants the other person to walk away. She ain't gonna walk away. She ain't gonna walk away. I mean, she may do, I don't know. But let me tell you something. If I was with a man and this man kept bringing up another woman, or watching her on the phone, or saying things like if a man was saying to me, you got nothing on her, or she does this better than you, I'll be like, well, bye. Go over there then. Bye. Let me tell you something, people. My son's dad done that, okay? When he used to come for his son, my son was 4 or 5. When he used to come for his son, and he had his car parked outside, there'd be a woman sitting in the car. Most of them would want to drag her out the car. I didn't even bother to go and say boo to her. Number one, because I'm not about to fight in front of my child. Do you understand? I would have dragged her and beaten her most probably all up and down the street. Do you understand what I'm saying? But I'm not about to do that in front of my child. He come another time to pick his son up, okay? He come in a 2-seater van. He come upstairs to get our boy, took him to the van. My intuition said, go and check, just go downstairs. When I went downstairs, my son's sitting on her lap with the seatbelt across him. He was only small. I said, what's this? You want to see how quick I opened that van door? I said, if you crash this van or there's an accident, who's the first one to go through that windscreen? Or who's the first one that's going to get injured? My boy. Our boy, yeah? When I mean I ripped the seatbelt off her, I took my son back. I said, you, yeah? People, when I mean I was vexed that day. And this girl had some long feet. I'm not going to lie. Yeah? Yeah? My little boy was sitting on her lap. You know, I could have quite easily taken my boy, gone back into the home, said to my friend, all right, hold my son a minute, gone back out there, and it would have been on. Do you understand? There's been situations where I've had to bite my lip. Like seriously, yeah? But sometimes you're a bigger person by just walking away. Now, my son's face was just at the dashboard of the van. You know, like where this windscreen is. Like, imagine if the belt didn't click or something, huh? But it didn't even cover him properly. Like, it was down here, he was down there on her. I'm like, what are you doing? Like, you're bringing this bitch. Why are you bringing her for? Why have you brought her? You've come to get your son. Why are you bringing her? So when I said, anyway, you're not taking him. You're not taking him. Yeah, we're going to have to rearrange. You're not taking him. This ain't happening. You're not taking my son and put my son on her lap. How do I know she ain't pinching him like on his like? Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, no. Any decent woman would say, no. No, you need to, yeah? This bitch didn't care. So when I took my boy back upstairs, I come back down again. I heard them arguing in the van up the road. Queen of Swords. Someone may want to come towards you. I mean, there's something about, all right, maybe hearing someone out. You may want to hear someone out. Maybe you're going to give them a chance. Some of you will, some of you won't. Okay, it's like, all right, okay, well, speak, what have you got to say? Queen of Swords, they're like, I'm listening. But if you come with BS, Or if you don't come and speak the truth, the Queen of Swords will cut you off again. Like their swords there ready to cut you off. If it's either you come correct or you don't come at all. It's as simple as that. Take your pick. But with the Queen of Swords, I suggest you don't come with BS, because the Queen of Swords won't have it. Someone's going around and around and around. All they keep thinking about is this money. They keep going around. Yeah, but what if this and what if that? And that all they keep thinking about is money and material things. Well, stay over there then and live another 10, 15, 20 years being unhappy. Because behind all this, you're not happy. I'd rather be happy with someone or be in love with someone that feels the same about me, and we can both put together and make money. Do you understand what I'm saying? But there's love there. King of Pentacles. That's it. This person's going around and around about their money, and they're going back and forth in their heads. Not me. Not me. Mm-mm. Not me. And then one day I went to the doctor and I see him like this in a car, right? He was sitting right down low, and I was walking back to the car and I could just about see his head, but he was on the phone. And then when I come in, he kind of hid the phone. And I knew already. I didn't even bother to question him. What's the point? Because they're going to lie. I wasn't about to snatch the phone out of his hands. I just didn't, I couldn't be asked, to be honest. Like, if a man wants to go elsewhere, let him go elsewhere, isn't it? Simple as that. Yeah, we never got back together again. That's just... But my son was the firstborn, so her... I know she had children with him. Yeah, she had children with him. But my son was... I'm the first baby mum, yeah? And my son used to say that she didn't treat him very nice. He used to come and tell me, Mum, I don't like her. She's not nice to me. I said, yeah. You know, I haven't seen my son's dad in 20 years. 20 years. And my daughter's dad I haven't seen in since I think 2014-15. Once I'm done in a relationship, I'm not about to go running back. Once it's done, it's done. Once I'm done, I'm done. I'm not about to. Just ain't doing it. An ex is an ex for a reason. If someone wants to walk away from me, okay. Bye. You've made that choice. I'm not about to run you down and fight over you, and ain't happening. You made that choice. I'm not chasing after a man. It just ain't happening. Four of Swords. In reverse. Someone may have tried to say you were lazy, or someone was lazy, or someone isn't lazy, okay? Or someone could have said someone was sick, or something like that, okay? Four of Swords in reverse. Well, someone here just can't rest. Four Swords in reverse. Four Swords upright, you know, it represents resting as well, okay? Someone can't rest or get some rest, or yeah. Someone's healing. So someone tried to say someone was sick. Well, they're healing. And I mean, like, it could have been, you know, healing from things that someone's been through over years, okay? Healing from past situations. Strength cards. Yeah, again, you know, there were situations where, like, I had to tame my anger. Because I weren't about to fight in front of my child, because I went through that. See my mum getting beaten. Do you understand what I'm saying? And I weren't about to, because children get frightened. Strength card. Three of Swords. Someone is heartbroken. Someone is like an emotional wreck, or someone is over drinking. right now. Someone's someone's heartbroken, they're sad, especially when they're drinking. Someone could be someone here is thinking of another, they're over drinking, they're in their emotions, they're worried that, you know, someone's going to meet someone else and they're going to be happy. They're stressed, they're worried, they're stressed, they're sick to the stomach, they're worried, they're heartbroken. They're feeling the loss of you, they're grieving you, but, you know, and what I mean by that, it's like, they're grieving you, but you're not, they're grieving your absence, do you understand? Because you're not, but they feel like, you know, they can't contact you, they can't see you, like they don't know where you are, or, I don't know if someone's in prison. I doubt it anyway. I just think, I mean, I wouldn't say, I think this person's trapped. Yeah. They're over drinking. They're emotional wreck. And the more they drink, the more they get in their emotions. And the more, like, they start telling that one, yeah, well, she's better than you, and someone's over drinking. They could be literally like really drunk, paralytic drunk, like drunk. And then what happens then? Fights. So your name, Divine Feminine, your name's getting, Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, your name's getting brought up in a room that you're not even in. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what he's saying to her. Yeah? Yeah? You don't do nothing, you just laze around in the house, or all you want to do is party all the time, or, yeah, and your friends ain't shit, or, I don't know. Arguments, fights, chaos. The person they're with, like, they feel they're competing with you, and you're not even in the room. You must be haven't seen this person for years. You know, you're minding your business, staying on your lane. We've got this one that's in competition with you, and you're not even, like, around them, seeing this person. But your names are getting brought up in rooms that you haven't even been in. Crazy. So there could be someone here that's like, yeah, I think they want to come back around. They love your strength. They love your fiery, courageous, bold energy. Okay? You're a leader. I mean, if you're air sign, Aries is your opposite sign. Okay? And Libra is Aries' opposite sign. Do you understand? So, that, you know, there's something about you that they like. You're a leader, you take care of business, yeah? person's worried to their sick to their stomach, crying, telling you. I mean, the masculine could be worried, stressed that, you know, if they don't hurry up and make their minds up that, you know, you may end up getting in a relationship, or they're going to lose the opportunity. You're over there, you're boss woman, you're taking business on your own, taking care of your own business, okay? This person can't sleep, but is in bed thinking about you. They're grieving over you. They're really like feeling the loss of you. Someone's heartbroken. Like they're crying in their emotions. They're feeling the loss of you. They're going through grief. They're grieving. Maybe they feel bad for betraying you or something like that, or it could have been a situation that they were in, or this person could have been, you know, thinking that you'd always be there or you'd stick around. You're like, no, we're not doing that. Yeah? I'm not about to be no third party, okay? Yeah, you weren't about to be no one's third party. Yeah, you weren't about to be the side piece. Yeah, you close the cycle out. Yeah, divine feminine. He's like, I'm not having that. I'm not about to be. Yeah, you're like, I'm not about to be no one's lover. Yeah, you and this person, really, you should have come together and built together. The Ace of Pentacles. I mean, they're already a King of Pentacles. Divine Feminine, you're there on your own. So you're building on your future, leaving generational. You're trying to be, it's about long-term financial security. You're sharing wisdom to future generations. You're very stable. He's stable. Look. But where was this person? I don't know. You may. I don't know if someone here went to prison, okay? Or you may receive something, some payout for what you was put through. Okay, you may receive something, yeah, because you know what you were put through, or what was done to you. But I mean, you know, you could have been in a situation once where they tried to have you trapped, restricted. Like, you know, someone could have been planning literally to get you emmed. That's a serious charge. So you may get a payout for the emotional distress, you know, what you went through. You may get some, you know. It's only right though, isn't it? Or someone could be going to jail for this. Or plotting that on you. Someone could have snitched someone out to get a lesser sentence. I mean, you're healing from this. But you know, you was I think just prior to this this situation, you were healing from other things in your life, okay? Like, there could have been a death in your family, so you was grieving. There was things that you was healing from, and then these people come and do this to you on top, on top. You know, this could have got really dangerous. I mean, you could have, like, just switched. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, losing someone or constantly being backstabbed. Like, people just switch, didn't they? Like, I've had enough, I'm done. Yeah? There could have been someone that, I don't know, wanted to fight you, or you were like, I'm a big grown-ass woman. Or someone used some power play, like threatening you. You're like, well, put your hands on me and I will put my hands back on you. We're not about to allow anyone to put, you know, put our hands on you. We're not here to. Some of you already, you know, went through domestic violence. You're like, no, I'm not about to allow a next person to put their hands on me. Like, what? Like, I don't know. Maybe like, oh, some of you, I mean, you went through domestic violence already. Yeah? And maybe, you know, you had to protect yourself, and some of you could have nearly caused that on another because you had to protect yourself. And some of you went to jail. You know, when you get situations like that, look, you know, look, I was with my baby father, we fighted, yes. I went to jail for attempted murder, all right? He's alive, yes. But after that situation, I never went back again. Because if I did, it'll either be him that'll end up dead or me. I said, no, I like my life too much. I'm done. I'm not getting back with you again. Never got back with him. Do you understand? But anyone puts their hands on me, I'm going to protect myself. It's simple as that. I'm not no punching bag for no one. I don't care who you are. Like, I will handle it. Simple as that. Like, I'm not about to stand there and get bullied and slapped up and punched up, and it ain't happening. Yeah? You know, I'm more of a lover than I'm a fighter, but if I'm put in a situation where I have to defend myself, so be it. It is what it is. It's either my life or yours. It's simple as that, okay? You know, I wish that never happened back in the day, but you know, you hear stories of wives and that going through years of abuse by the husbands, and until they snap, and then You know, it takes a split second and someone's life's gone. I wasn't about to be keeping myself trapped in a situation. You know, I'm not going to lie, we're both as bad as each other. He shouldn't have put his hands on me. I shouldn't have put my hands on him. You know, there was alcohol involved as well. That don't help. I mean, situations like this can get dangerous. That's all I'm saying. And I'm speaking on what I've been through. There's a thin line between love and hate. Love can turn to hate. And when it gets to that stage, it's better you just bail. I'm being deadly serious. What you sticking around for? Because where there's alcohol involved, fighting's involved, a weapon could be used, then that. And then you're in prison for, you know, bless me. Then you're in prison for Is it worth it? So really, both situations, it's like that you lose your life, that you lose your life, because you ain't got your life. You can't go shop, you can't go to the park, you can't go jogging, you can't go, you know, to the cinema. You can't go and stay over your friends. Your life's gone. So either way, you'd be effed. Right? Is it really worth it? I've been there. I'm just giving sound advice. I'm just sharing my experiences with you. It's not worth it. Spirit is saying, like, walk away while you can. If you're not emotionally fulfilled, walk away. Why stay in that? Walk away to embark on your own journey of self-enlightenment and happiness. I cut a hell of a lot of people off. Been deadly serious. Like, too many situations I went through and I said, I'm done. I'm done. I'm not accepting certain things no more. I'm not allowing people to chat to me how they think they can talk to me. I'm not allowing people to just manipulate me with emotions. I'm done. It's just, I'm done. All the experiences I've been through in life have led me where I am today, okay? In help giving you advice. You know, my daughter got adopted because of it as well. Do you understand? I haven't seen my daughter since she was 2.5. She's 18 now. I'm not going to lie, people. There's been situations where I was thinking of taking my own life. I'm not going to sit here and lie. Like, everything I've been through, growing up in care, going through domestic violence, having my daughter taken, going to prison, like, just... And I said, no, I'm not doing it. I'm not about to do this. You know? But you know what the saying is? God gives his strongest warriors the hardest battles. I'm still here today to tell my story. you know. There's a good few times that really I could have nearly lost my life. Do you understand? And I'm here today and I'm thankful to God for that. But yeah, I still have love, I still have emotions, I still, you know, care about people, I still, you know, I do still have love in me. My heart hasn't turned black through the experiences that I've gone through. You know, I had a house. When I came out of prison, I couldn't enter the house. Someone had told them that my child weren't with me, so I couldn't keep the house. Do you understand what I'm saying? I lost a lot. But we can get them things back again. What don't break you makes you stronger. 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, so there we go. Going back to the beginning in regards to that one, you know, the thing that I put on my post earlier, what I was speaking about. So there we have that one, copying, writing something down, okay? Taking what I had on my post and putting it on theirs. Look, that's a screen for her to make money. Copycat, like, come on. Yeah, you got 73,000 subscribers. Why do you need to come on my page and take what I've written? Yeah, I've got my little digger 5,000, nearly 6,000 subscribers. Yeah, if I weren't in jail for a year, I would have had more. Look, all the swords that someone backstabbed another has come out. It's like you've healed from that, okay? Either people have stopped backstabbing or because, you know, the truth has come out. You see, when people get one side of the story, sometimes, as I said, God works mysterious ways, all right? The divine will, you know, help you move away from people, embark on a new journey of self-enlightenment, to heal from them situations, and to stand and speak in your truth. So people that have lied and backstabbed you and blah, blah, blah. I'm not here looking for pity. It's not even about that, okay? Do you understand what I'm saying? It's not even about that. It's just, I'm just sharing my experiences in regards to, like, domestic violence. And if you've got children, it's better to walk away because it can turn not good. And I'm just sharing my experiences. And by speaking your truth, the ones that may have been with the rest that backstabbed you, maybe they're like, oh, okay, they get it now, or they understand. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, Going out to those that lived in the estate where I lived, you know who you are, okay? And when I used to be drunk round there, now you know why. I lost my mother. A few years prior to that, I lost my brother. A few years in the same year, I'd lost my daughter. Well, 2008, I lost my brother. 2008, I gave birth to my daughter. Was it 2008 I lost my brother? 2008. Wait a minute. I think it's around that time, yeah. It wasn't long after my daughter was born. So I lost my brother. Then I lost my mum. I actually lost my brother. Then my dog got hit by a car. My dog died. Then my mother died. Then my father died. It's just one thing after another, after another, after another. But you know. There's some things that some people wouldn't have got up from, or the same energies that, you know, were backstabbing and lying, things that some people have gone through, they wouldn't have been able to get up from. Do you understand? Yeah, I showed you the scar down there. That was when I had my surgery, when I was stapled up. I was in intensive care. It's just one thing after another, okay? This is why I'm so strong in my conviction now, in regards to people thinking they can manipulate me. I'm gone. Like, you get one chance, I'm gone. There ain't no going back and forth and arguing and, oh, all right then, okay, give you another chance, and you come back again and you do even worse the next time. No, no, them days are over. They're done, finished, okay? You either come correct or you don't come at all. Come towards me trying to manipulate me, no, that won't work either. I will gracefully bail out. Like, see you later. Have a good life. You know, had my sister backstabbing me, lying. Just two things. No, she wants to reach out and apologise. Like, look, it is what it is. You've done what you've done. Like, you know, you only apologise. People start, you know, in some entities only come back around and apologise because they get exposed. When you start speaking your truth and they get, oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, you did. Yeah, yeah. Okay. If it was hidden still and I didn't reveal it, I wouldn't have got no apology. It's as simple as that. Okay. But the fact that energies you expose, then they want to come back. Oh, I'm so sorry. Like, okay. All right, well, thanks for the apology, but you start coming back in my life. How about that? Because what you've done, you've done. Some things you just can't forgive. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, I've forgiven, I've moved past it. But some things, like, you can forgive, but you don't forget. Okay? And when you've had too much done to you, or you're backstabbed or talked about by people in your own family, sister, brother, cousin, whoever, yeah? There comes a time where you say, you know what, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Like, I'm walking away for good, I'm done. Like, I'm just going to remove myself. You know? And if you're not around them energies, then they can't be gossiping or backstabbing you because you removed yourself. Because she did reach out again and she started speaking about my older sister. Like, don't be ringing me up. I heard from you. Don't be ringing me up and telling me about that one. I'm not interested. Yeah? People that's in competition want to bring chaos and all that and drama to your life. Like, I've had enough of that. Yeah, deal with your own drama. Someone thought they could go back and forth. Keep going around and giving me money like, oh, happy Christmas, happy birthday, here you go, and they think I'm going to keep on that wheel. Like, no. Yeah? I don't want your money. I'm not interested. You're not about to manipulate me. Thing is, she grew up with my mum. I never. And got my mum's traits. My mum used to try to buy my love as well with money and gifts. And it's like she's doing the exact same thing as my mum done. You know, you learn these things from your parents. Do you understand? No. I'm so thankful to the divine. I'm so thankful to God that I didn't learn them ways. I'm just being deadly serious. What I have learned, though, is to... You see, when I get rejected by people, I can deal with that because I've been rejected as a child, do you understand? So when a man wants to walk away from me and go with another woman, I'm like, all right, bye, because I'm used to it. It's like, I've had people walk, like, you know... removed from my parents, like, do you understand what I'm saying? Where I've had to bring myself up or defend for myself. Well, I didn't have family around, yeah? Growing up in a secondary school where it was a lot of white people and I'm getting called spear chucker and and things like that. Do you understand what I'm saying? There's a lot I had to deal with. Oh, your parents don't want you, yeah? Oh, your family don't want you, your family don't love you. Like, there's a lot I had to deal with, do you understand? But I had to fight, you know, I had to survive. I had to grow up surviving. It's a survival technique, that's all. I've just learnt to survive. And because I was in different homes, it's like, if I get moved out of one home and get moved into another, I'm used to it. Some people can't take change. It's nothing, it ain't new to me. Because that's all that happened, you know. Things that you're used to growing up, move from one place to another, or... Okay, here we go, another move again. Nothing new, yeah? Someone here realises that they've got to sacrifice, give something up, person, place or thing. There's hidden truths, hidden enemies, or you know that there's hidden enemies around you. You could be someone that's known in the public. Again, fine, Aries, Leo, Sag. You could be an artist, okay, the Emperor. Or maybe you want to heal from the situation, or there's different fire signs here. Something to do with a Taurus, okay? Could be a Taurus masculine. Two of Wands. You see, and somebody, yeah, look, shocking revelation, the Tower, literally was about, when a foundation is crumbling, And there's signs and synchronicities that you're getting to tell you to bail out. Look, it's time to, you know, call it a day or it ain't working. The universe will literally just make something happen where there will be like a tower, and it could end up in something happening where, you know, someone ends up in jail or someone's forced to be removed from that situation. My mum and my sister weren't nice. I mean, they were always together. My sister lived with my mum, and they always left me out in the cold. Like, my sister was my mum's favourite. In her eyes, she couldn't do nothing, absolutely nothing. I'd say, Mum, she's stealing your money, Mum, she's doing this, Mum, or she's smoking that, or Mum. Oh no, no, she's not there. Like, she just wouldn't have it. Okay, well, she's the apple of your eye. Congratulations. And she was able to manipulate my mum left, right, and centre when it comes to, you know, getting money out of her. And then she thinks she can come and try to manipulate me. No, it ain't happening. I'm not your mother. Yeah? Don't play that tactic with me. But anyway, getting back to this reading. Temperance, Earth Angel energy. You see, sometimes when you move to a particular area and then you're under the influence and people don't know you and you're new and your new face around, and, you know, maybe, you know, they see you drinking or taking a drug. They don't know nothing about your background, and they're quick to judge. Okay? Oh, that person's a no one. Oh, they're an alcoholic. Oh, they're this. Yeah, before you go running up your mouth and chatting shit about people, find out. Yeah? Knight of Cups. Someone may want to offer your cup, or someone's got some emotions, or someone wants to come towards you. I mean, the horse is white. Four of Wands. Someone comes in peace. Something about community, or maybe someone from a community. That's what I was saying, you know, people in the community, in a group, you know, and you're over there on your own. People don't know what you're going through, or, you know, that you're trying to heal from situations. They just see you, someone that's, you know, over there drinking or getting drunk, and they just think you're some low-life scumbag, and they don't know nothing about you or your past, and they're too quick to judge. Or they think they can rush in to use you for sex, yeah? Or they think that that they can play with you, and you're like, no, I'm not the one to play with. Yeah, so let me just remove myself before something gets really messy. Yeah. I mean, I remember I told this story once when I was in my flats, and I had them all outside, like a load of them, and I had my Himalayan salt lamp by the window, and they were like, ah, look at the red light, like basically trying to say prostitute house. So I was like, boy, these people must really think I'm afraid of them. I don't know how many of them were out around the back of my flats then. But they never see me coming. Like, I've just done a slippery move and I come down the sidewalk and I stood in front of all of them. And I looked up and I said, I wouldn't call it red. And I said, like, check online what Himalayan salt lamp is. Yeah? Himalayan salt lamp. Yeah? Check what it means. That's what the lamp was. That was in my window that time. When, you know, one of the energies said it was a, yeah, like basically trying to say my flat was a prostitute or I was a prostitute. Yeah? I was like, yeah, you think our business about this group? I just come and said what I said and I walked off. Simple. Like, yeah, don't come and try to intimidate me in your group. Or because someone, it was only one person that said it. I was like, please. And that really, I'm going to swear now, that really fucking annoyed me. I was fuming. I was like, who the fuck do they think they are? Or who the fuck does that person think they are? What, they think I'm scared to go down there? I didn't argue, fight, nothing like that. But I thought, what? You think I'm scared to come and walk in front of you? Like, you need to ask someone about me. Try to bully. What, because you're in a group? A Hierophant. I told you, the group. They're a coven. That's what a coven is, a group. Stronger in numbers. I don't run behind no one. I don't follow no one. When I hear someone throwing shady comments, I'm about to come out and say something about it. Trying to intimidate people, making them feel afraid in their homes. Yeah? Like, well, it's all of us and there's only one of you. And Knight of Swords. Yeah. That was my energy. I just rushed down there quick and stood in front of them. I was like, nah, ain't a red light. It's a Himalayan lamp. I said, do your homework. Check online. You should get yourself one. I just walked off. I just don't like bullies. And I don't like people in groups that think they can bully one person. I had enough with fucking bullies growing up throughout my life. Yeah? Healing from all that fucking shit to come into this area to deal with more fucking shit. Everywhere I fucking turned was shit, shit, shit. Fucking burdens after burdens after burdens. Someone is burdened, weighed down, stressed out. Well, you know, if you want to carry them burdens, that's up to you. But people come in to think they can come and try to manipulate us. This shit gets me real fucking angry. I'm sorry to swear, people. But these manipulating, piss-taking people, like, they think you're a mug. They think you're stupid, like Born Yesterday. Like, yeah, we can mug that person off. Yeah, we can manipulate them. Let's cast them an illusion. It's just an illusion. Like, fuck right off. Yeah? Sorry to swear, but I'm keeping it real. Yeah, this shit pisses me off. Look, it's Sagittarius. It's part of the coven. That's another one that's part of the group. Or their reality shattered. Or maybe someone here did have a fight. There was a group. The windows may have got broken. Something like that. The devil. Judgment. Alcohol. Drugs involved. Again, as I said, over drinking. They're into, they're, you know, they know what they do with all this magic shit. Sorry to swear, people. But, you know, I'm not easily intimidated by people. I'm just not. I've been through too much shit. I'm not saying I'm no big bad woman, nothing like that. But again, in regards to what I've been through in life, I'm a survivor. It's as simple as that. You know, some of you, you're healing, or someone comes towards you. Okay, and at the time it was an illusion, it was just an illusion, but, you know, you took this person on face value, or, you know, when you met them, some of you did have, like, you know, a strong connection, or you felt something for them, or maybe you felt someone come along at the right time, and they were just like the rest. Thought you'd be their side piece, or, yeah, their piece on the side, their lover. And you're like, to the hell, fuck no. Like, no, it ain't happening, mate. Yeah? You know, there's some people in the group that like others, there's some people that don't. I don't give a shit for those that don't like me. Because, like, you know, some of you are not even my age anyway. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yeah? Some of you don't even know what... You haven't even lived life. Some of these people, they're in their 20s. Do you understand? Yeah? A bunch of little hood rats. Just keeping it real. Yeah? Little did you know, though, he's all quick to try to come and bully me and manipulate me, but little did you know that you had a fucking paedophile living in your block, huh? That I went to prison for. I got 18 months for, because I threatened to throw her over the balcony, yeah? And when I come back to the flat, she'd been removed. Yeah? Did I get a thank you, though? No. Yeah, everyone knows about her and her two staffs. Yeah, her partner was a sex offender. Yeah. They get looked after, I go to jail. How's that work? Cycle's closed out. You're protecting yourself, or you've got protection around you, or you're just, you know, you're showing strength, or whatever. Put them nasty set of people around me. Death card. Three of Swords. Someone may have had a heart attack and been deadly serious. Someone, yeah. Or someone's feeling the loss of you. They're grieving you. like, you know, it's still like grieving someone. It's like someone ain't literally passed away, but it's like grieving over someone. It's the same type of thing. Like someone's grieving the loss of you because you're no longer there. But make it make sense. When they had the chance to be in your life, they took you for granted, yeah? And now you've removed yourself, now they're grieving, heartbroken, sad, crying. When for years and years and years, you were there. Do you understand? And it just took you for granted. And when people take you for granted, you're like, I'm done. It's over, yeah? And then they want to grieve you once you say because some of these energies or someone here that's grieving you, they know you're not messing around. They know you're standing on business. Like, no. They're not coming back around and manipulating and I love you and boo-hoo-hoo. No, you've had years and years and years to fix up, do right. You didn't. Your chances is done. Over. Yeah? The line's been drawn. You know, when it comes to my blood relatives, yes, we give them chance after chance after chance after chance. Where it comes to a time where it's like, nah, I'm done. Yeah? Okay? Like, I gave you so many chances. You know, you wanted to be around all these scumbags that weren't even your friends. And now they've most probably gone down another path, or they're not around someone. Now they want to come back around to you because them people are not around them. No. There ain't no using us. Like, later to that. King of Cups. Nine of Pentacles. Someone's sad. Missed opportunity. You're over there independent, self-sufficient. Relying on yourself. Well, what else are you meant to do? Yeah? I'm not relying on no man. Simple as that. I rely on myself. No man ain't having no power over me. It's equal give and take. Yeah? Pisces energy. Queen of Swords, speaking the truth. Or there's an investigator that knows you're speaking the truth. Or someone may have pulled someone in or re-questioned them. And maybe that when they re-interviewed them or pulled them in for an interview or spoke to them again, their story changed. So someone gave someone the chance to speak again. And something was changed or someone's lie didn't add up. And they got caught lying. Divine Feminine, you're protected. Because of these people and what they were planning or what they wanted to do. And you've got this demonic family, this group, whoever they are, okay? Because they're all a bunch of followers anyway. When their master says jump, they say how high? When he says, yeah, look, it's £100, go and do that, they go and run and do it. Because they're followers. So they've all been manipulated. Them and the group and the family. King of Pentacles. It's like, look, that one up there, controlling everyone. Yeah? He was all of you. He was your puppet master. That's what you didn't realise. Whilst he was up there sitting back, You's all running around doing his dirty work. Now some of you could be going to jail. You think healing takes just a week? It takes years. And this is why sometimes in regards to certain things, sometimes when I do readings, it can, I'm not going to lie, some things do trigger me. I'm not going to lie, I'm not going to sit here and lie. Something about an ending, okay? Some of these people, you know, they even try to target your children. Let me tell you something, people. I'm telling you now. If my son, like I ain't spoke to him recently, but if I ever heard that people come and target, I would buy one of them. I'm telling you. I would be on a rampage. I would demand to find out where these people live. Like, what? You want to come for my children? You're crazy. Yeah, you'd know what real mad woman is. Let me tell you. Yeah? Other things I could walk away from. Come for my children. I would kill for my kids, let me tell you. Yeah? I ain't going to sit on here and lie. These people, look at them, living in overseas and in communication with each other. And some of them are into SA, or they were part of the, yeah, trafficking fucking children and all that shit. Fuck you. Want to point the finger at other people. Oh, she's crazy, he's crazy. But look all the shit that you was doing behind the scenes. Yeah, some of them guilty of this. It's trying to set other people up for that. That's what I'm saying. Some of these people, they just don't even know where you've been, what you've gone through, who you are. Yeah? They just think you're nobody. Oh, they just moved. Oh, they're an alcoholic. Oh, they're no one. There's all of us, and we can all set on that person. Yeah? Or maybe someone has found out who you're connected to, or who your family are, or who your relatives are, or someone's connected. Someone has found something out about who you are, or about who someone is. Or someone's like, well, do you know who she's connected to? Like, or do you actually know who her bloodline is? Or, like, yeah, they just thought you were some normal person that they could set upon. Me, I ain't dealing with no people from the past, man. I'm just done. Think you can play me? You played yourself. You ain't playing me. You played yourself for trying to play me. Let me tell you that. Have a good day, night, wherever you are. Thank you for joining me.